Hello, prospects, and welcome to another installment of Champ Talk TV. My name is Justin Gervais, and today we are joined by the 16U team who recently won their Pastime Northeast / Mid-Atlantic Regional Tournament. Not everybody can make it today, but we'll do some introductions and see the guys that came out. Start with you, Coach.
Coach Chris Mann.
Jonathan Jones.
Mark Catone.
Josh Leadham.
All right, awesome. So thanks for coming today, guys, and let's get into it. So this was your first tournament win of the summer. So what was your mindset going in after playing? It was also your last tournament. So what did you learn from your previous tournaments, and how were you able to apply what you learned to go out there and win this last tournament?
Leadham, you can start. You're the smartest kid on the team.
All right. So we ended up a lot of tournaments, losing in the championship, losing in a semifinal. So I thought that, like, going into this one, we kind of knew that we had what it takes to win. We just needed to finish the last couple of games strong. So we came into it with some bigger balls this tournament, I thought.
Awesome, yeah, definitely. I mean, going far in tournaments before, you kind of like it's kind of quick to fall off when you lose at the end, and it's hard on you, definitely. So being able to go out there on that last tournament and stick with it all the way through the end is kudos to you guys, and that's not always the easiest thing to do. What do you have to say, Coach, about how they reacted with adversity? I mean, you guys did lose one of the pool play games, so how were you able to bounce back and have a clean sheet all the way out through the rest of the tournament?
I thought it was pretty impactful that pool play game we lost to the Bay Sox. Good program, good team, and it really showed us, like, we gave them two of the runs to beat us. So I think for us, we knew we could go out and we could compete and beat anybody. I think that we came and we showed up as a pitching staff, especially early in that tournament. We'll talk a little bit about Jones coming out and shoving game one right out the rip. I think for us, we know we can hit, we know we can outrun teams, we know we can defend. But when our pitching staff is there, we play so much differently.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we dropped that game, but Leary went out and shoved, complete game against a really good team. Ended up finishing that game at 86 or 87 pitches. So I think for us, that pool play loss was almost like a momentum boost for us going into the playoffs.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, as to what you said, pitching, I mean, it's huge, especially in these tournament games where, if some things start going wrong, that can ruin the entire tournament. So, having your guys go out there every game with aggressiveness and being able to shut the door on the other team, it's a great job. Now, what was it like having to win 3 games to secure the tournament on the last day of the tournament? That's not easy for any team. So what was that like physically and mentally for you guys?
Well, some of us, like in past years, we've done it before, so we knew like what it takes to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And we just, as the day went on and we win the first game, the second game, just for us as a team, I think it like motivates us to get the next one done, and eventually just win all of them to get it done.
Awesome. So what was the feeling like knowing that this was your last tournament and being able to win it at the end?
I mean, winning it in the end, it was great because this is like the last year that we're all gonna play together most likely. So we were all talking throughout and before the tournament about how much this all meant to all of us and how much it meant to win one tournament together with this group. So it was really meaningful winning this one.
Awesome, definitely. All right, now, so you guys kind of have a reputation around Prospects Nation here about being a little bit of aggressive on the base pass. You've already stolen home a few times this summer, and you did it again this tournament. Coach, what about your aggressiveness on the base path has served you so well over the summer?
Well, it sets a tone for us. I mean, we don't care who your catcher is. We don't care who your pitcher is. Our guys do a great job of understanding times to the plate and pop time and pitch selection and where we can run. And we expose you, and as a team, or as the opposition, it gets them chirping with one another, and they don't know what to do. When you have guys that shouldn't be stealing bases, like we have guys that probably run, 7.5, 60, standing up, stealing second. I mean, that's a little preposterous, but the guys do a great job of understanding the times and the intricacies of the game to put themselves in a great position to go out there and do this day in and day out. And then, guys like Leadham who are, the fastest guys on our team, like stealing home's just another stepping stone. Like, yeah, we got that.
Just another base.
Yeah, we got that. No big deal. And stealing home is really a powerful play. Like,
Yep.
to me, I'd rather you steal home than hit a home run. It's more impactful for the team.
Huge for momentum.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. And as far as I know, I know the 17s did it once, but nobody else did it multiple times. And we have guys like Leadham and Gaudreau and a few others, Thornell, who are just like, give it to me. Let me do it again.
Yep.
Let me do it again. Let me do it again. I'm like, we're up 14 runs. We can't be stealing home right now. And we got it though. We got it right here. We want it. So I think as far as being an aggressive base running team, there's nothing like it. It completely demoralizes your opponent.
Absolutely. The ability to get, even if it's a walk or a single, but being able to move that guy over in 2 or 3 pitches and having him in scoring position, being a threat on the base path for all of your players, that's huge. Puts the pressure on the defense for sure, puts the pressure on the pitcher, and you're just waiting for them to make a mistake. And I think that speaks to the coaching as well in our program, throughout our program, because like you said, we don't have the fastest guys in the world on our team. Not all of our guys are running 6.5s like Leadham, but having the baseball IQ and knowing the timing of it, when to go and when to get a good jump, and how you don't always have to be the fastest guy to steal the bases. That speaks to the maturity of our players and how our coaching has been able to translate through them, and it really shows when they take the field. So it's really good and fun to see. So we'll just go through here, kind of wrapping up your thoughts about the tournament. What's one thing that stuck out to you guys, and something you're going to remember about the tournament? Start with you, Leadham.
Well, in the championship game, I kind of knew when we were going to win right in the first inning. We were away, obviously. But I had a leadoff double. I get on second base, and the second baseman walks over to me and goes, "How tall are you?" And this kid's like 5 feet flat, and I was like 6'1", and you're just like, wow. And he walks back. I was like, oh, this is going to be an easy game.
Mental weakness of the other team.
Oh yeah, like Liam said, we kind of all like felt that we were gonna win. We just had that confidence, and something that stuck out for me was kind of like a joke, like the team made with me. Like the beginning of the day, every game I was getting hit, every at bat, and so we were just all joking, and we made good fun about it the entire day. So
awesome.
No, we came out really hot, and I thought we were gonna come out flat like we usually do. That was one of our weaknesses the whole season, but we knew in order to win, we needed to come out hot, and we needed to put up runs in the first inning, and that's exactly what we did. So I had no doubt.
Awesome. And you also took a no-hitter in the first game, the first 5 innings. So what was that like, and what was working for you in that game?
It was really good to finally throw a really good game. Early in the day, I knew I wasn't like throwing as hard as I normally do, so immediately my approach was just kind of like just hold back a little bit and throw more accurate, and it worked really well. I got to produce a lot of ground ball and line drive outs, and it worked throughout the whole game for me.
Awesome. And also, that's a great job. That's the first game of the tournament, going out there, shutting the door, setting the tone for the entire tournament. That's it's a big catalyst for why you guys were able to be so successful. So good job. How about you, Coach?
Not to necessarily pick on a player, but McCoy's our center fielder for the last 3 years. With the exception of the first game, it's 14. Leadham was there. McCoy's our center fielder out there, and his back's been bothering him, and he manned up that last 2 days. He hit in every game. At some points it was just a pinch hit spot. Then we EH'd him, and he was struggling the whole time. And I want to say he went like 7 for 10. Like, he was on fire. Yeah. And you could see it, see him trying to run to first, and he was struggling. But he was out there. He didn't want to sit. Coach, I got it. So I think for me, again, not to really pick out one player, but that really stood out to me, is that how much they, as a team, want to win for each other.
Absolutely.
I think that really spoke to McCoy as a player and as a person, but to the team and the way that they operate as a group.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's what we love to see here. Prospects, it's all about being a brotherhood, and that's a great example of a guy where he's not feeling 100%, but he's going out there to compete with his boys and getting the job done. So that's really awesome for him. All right, thank you guys. Thanks for coming out, and congratulations on winning your last tournament of the summer, and hopefully will be many more next summer. Awesome. Thank you guys.